Hello, Sunita. Thank you so much for taking time out today. I'm finally here with one of my favorite students, and I am so happy, so excited to have you on this series and being able to talk to you finally for my channel and feeling really, really excited. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really great, and I'm doing even more, great today because I got that chance to connect with you, and you are truly an inspiration to many along with me. And I am sure that this session is going to be truly insightful, and I'm going to just pour my heart out to make this session really meaningful, and so that our viewers could get value out of this session.
I am sure. I am sure. And thank you so much for all your kind words there. But you yourself are somebody who is quite capable of motivating and inspiring others. And I am very happy to be able to, host you today and ask you the questions which I think are very important for many women out there, not just women, any learner out there. And I'm also equally excited to discuss on the questions that we have on our list today.
Mhm.
All right.
Great.
So to get started, I would first want you to share with all our viewers that they know you by Sunita's English adventures, but what
Mhm.
has been the other adventurous journey of Sunita throughout the years, and
Mhm.
how did it culminate into Sunita's English adventures?
Hmm. So, if I talk about my journey, it has always been adventurous since I got married. And from then, I am into that real adventure I am experiencing since then. Firstly, it was marriage and totally a transition from being an independent, free girl to, a complete woman. And then my life changed drastically because
Mm-hmm.
then you are loaded with responsibilities. And after some time, I got this blessing of being a mother, and I have my two wonderful kids. And that phase was truly, I can say, truly delightful for me, and I am totally enjoying the motherhood phase. But
Right.
then I realized that this is not it that I wanted to do in my life, and I was
Mm-hmm.
totally, lost in all these things. I was juggling up with so many things in my life, and I totally lost my dream that I wanted to become. So the other day, I thought that I should do something for me. And before this, also, I have tried to do some businesses, but because of my responsibilities, my kids, my family, I was not able to continue, or I was not able to put all my efforts because of lack of time I
Mm-hmm.
was facing. But then I decided that I should do something that I already have, and I should improve on that. So everybody around me and I myself recognize that I have some potential to become a English language trainer or communication coach. And I thought I should improve on that, and that would not take much time. And if I could get a trainer for myself, that would be even, a cherry on the top, because I can even improve, in this field, in this journey, even faster and in an
Mm-hmm.
effective manner. Okay. So this is how my, transition from uh, just Sunita Rawat to Sunita's English adventure become. And
Mm-hmm.
it's now a very, exciting phase for me, because I'm not only managing my family and kids, but I'm doing something for me also. Like, I've
Right.
made this YouTube channel, and I am putting a lot of efforts into this. I am, engaging with people to improve my communication skills and to improve them their communication skills. So
Mm-hmm.
this way, we have become, now a learning community wherein we are
Mm-hmm.
helping each other to improve on our skills. And this way, I can, impart my knowledge that I already have, and I can gain from people's experiences, and they're learning as well. So this way I
Mm-hmm.
can improve even more.
Right.
So this is how my transition is, and I'm really loving this phase of my life, wherein I am feeling that I am something now, and I have become something now, and I'm not only juggling up with my responsibilities only.
It is so nice to,
Mm.
hear the things that you are saying today and also see the confidence in you. Because I remember when 2 months ago you reached out to me and you wanted to, go through the training and upskill yourself. It was,
Mhm.
at that time, it was very wonderful for me because I really like it when people understand the importance of upskilling themselves. Even today, I go for certifications, I do trainings because it's very important to
Mhm.
keep yourself updated. And you
Mhm.
said that you were into a different field altogether and then you decided to become an English trainer. And
Mhm.
how did that cross your mind? Like, why specifically English trainer? What was the driving force behind that?
Mm-hmm. It is because actually I have that, that urge to teach people, and English is
Mm,
something that I feel confident in. And
mm,
I feel that because it is, it is already making you confident. And if you can acquire more knowledge or more skills over
mm,
time, and the relevant skills, I would say,
right.
and you'll become even more confident, and you can help people
Mm,
around you gain that confidence in them while speaking this language.
yeah,
So this is
that's true.
how I thought that this is a better option for me to pursue my career
Mm-hmm.
in. Mm.
Wonderful, wonderful, great. So it's very true when you said that, if I upskill myself or if I get a trainer's help, then it will accelerate my journey. So I can agree with you on that fact, because it really helps us in a way to understand our shortcomings and to work on them faster. Because
Mm.
most of the times when we are doing self learning, we
Mhm.
take in a lot of information, but there is no
Mhm.
validation or feedback from anyone as to what are the things that
Mhm.
we should keep working on. So I think that's a very good outlook that you have. And often we see
Mhm.
that, people are, when they reach to a certain level, maybe age wise or maybe career wise or experience wise, people become a little uh, closed in terms of the fact they
Mhm.
feel, okay, there is nothing more that I need to learn. I know enough,
Mhm.
right? So
Mhm.
what is your take on that? What do you think about that? Like, would you suggest that it is important, no matter what in life, for everybody to upskill themselves from time to time?
Mhm.
What are your views on that?
Yes, it is truly important to upskill yourself from time to time because, in this competitive world where, if I talk about this particular career, then there are many trainers outside who are offering English language training. But if you want to shine bright and if you want to stand out from them, then you have to upskill yourself and you have to, update your skills time to time. You have to keep yourself aware of the things around and the new techniques in the market, the new methods in the market that are there, and you
Hmm.
have to be adaptive also. If the students are not able to understand your methods, then you have to be adaptive to teach them their way and with their pace. But it is
Hmm.
important to get a mentor for yourself, because they can help you understand your areas of improvement, and they can reflect on your mistakes, and they can help you become a good trainer or a good
Hmm.
learner with a faster pace, you can say. And you can merely focus on the areas of improvement instead of just wasting time on unnecessary things.
Hmm.
And self improvement and upskilling is really very important in terms of being relevant in the market, because
Hmm.
with your ideas you will also become obsolete one day
Right.
if you not keep on upskilling yourself.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is how it is important if you want to reach the top of the ladder. And then also you will not have to stop learning, because learning is a continuous process. And if you'll have that fixed mindset that I've learned enough and there is nothing, there is no room for improvement, then you're surely going to lag behind from others. So
Hmm.
this is not a ideal mindset, I would say. You should have growth mindset, and you should upskill yourself time to time. Like you are a true inspiration because you have gained many certifications as well, and you are upskilling yourself instead of being very good at this language or very good at communication skills. Then also you keep on improving yourself. So this is a true inspiration
Thank
you are
you.
giving to everybody out there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what I feel? In an era where we are, every time I feel that, why should I do this? Again, I'll have to spend some time studying this or going through this, giving an exam. I tell myself that in an era where we are updating our phones every 2 months
Mm-hmm.
with the every new update that's coming in,
Mm-hmm.
what or how will we retain our value if we are not upskilling
Mm-hmm.
ourselves? Like
Mm-hmm.
what you
Right.
exactly said, that with your ideas you will also become obsolete one day if you don't upskill yourself, if you don't keep yourself at the current pace with the current world around you. And nowadays everything is so fast changing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's very
Mm-hmm.
important to keep yourself in that zone where you are constantly
Mm-hmm.
open to learning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that
Right.
is what brings out our true personality and success in the correct sense, is what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much, for for all those kind words you said about me. But I feel really happy and I feel so proud today when I see you brimming with confidence and talking about so many things and doing it so flawlessly. So that is something that is, I feel, the true achievement for any trainer, for any mentor.
Mhm.
And I'm sure that very soon you will also start feeling it the same way when
Mhm.
your students are doing great and your students are shining in their own fields, right? So
Right,
excellent
right.
thing, excellent work on that. And I
Mhm.
also want to ask you this, okay? Now, I truly want to, I don't think I have been able to ask you this question during our sessions, but if I ask you to honestly talk about your experience, how did you feel
Mhm.
your learning journey was, and what do you feel about the overall experience that you had? What would you
Mhm.
share with me?
Right. So I would say when I decided to pursue this career in English language training, then I thought of, getting myself a mentor. And I'm truly grateful for that time and truly grateful to God that I stumbled upon your YouTube video. Then and there, I decided that I'm going to take training from you. I inquired about your courses and I enrolled then and there. And that was the most best decision, I would say, the best decision I've made to in this journey.
Thank you.
And all the classes were truly inspiring, and that were not only informative but interactive. And I never felt intimidated or I never felt boring in your classes. I was never bored, and you were a friend to me. Like, we were having conversation. It was not like we are having classes. And in those conversation, in the process, you were correcting me from time to time, and you were encouraging me, motivating me, and you were helping me with every aspect that I could improve in my English speaking journey and English training journey, I would say. And that was truly inspirational because I have gained a lot of uh, things from you as a trainer, like the qualities that I can get from you, the empathy like you have towards other, because I'm already juggling up with so many things. My kids used to come in between the session, but then you understood my situation time to time, and you had that patience with me while teaching me. And empathy was already there. Adaptive nature was already there, because as per my needs, you curated my course, and you never had that already, the outline for the course. You never had that. You were there to ask me, like, whatever I want to learn in the next session, you always ask me that what do you want to do next. So it was totally tailored for my needs. And it was not like we used to get, the proper outline wherever we go for English training or English teaching training, right? But that was not here. So that is what makes you, stand apart from others. And you are second to none, I would say. And I'm truly
That's
grateful
too
that I
generous of
got
you.
to. And I would wish to become like you at some point in the future. Mm.
I am sure. And thank you so much, Sunita. That was very generous of you. Yes, I would agree to the fact that, you have recognized the fact that I did not have an outline, because that is something which I related to a lot when I was, going through a lot of trainings and everything. It's very important to be able to understand the learner's need, right? Because not every learner is the same. So we can't have a set curriculum for each learner, because that's when we try and put everyone in the same box, right? So I
Mm.
always wanted to, when I become a trainer, I would want to be someone who is helping others to shine in their own way, in their own capability. Because what we try and do is we try and get into a rat race and we try and imitate everything that the other person is doing, right? So
Mhm.
that was never on my agenda. And I feel really glad that you have recognized that, although we have never spoken about it, I think, before this.
Mm.
But
Right,
I'm
right.
glad that you were able to recognize it and mention it. But
Mm.
thank you so much. Overall, I would say, you are going to be an excellent trainer. You are going to be an excellent motivator to people in your own way, and that is evident from what I see you doing on YouTube and what I'm seeing today in front of me. That's very, very marvelous, I would say.
I have gained all those qualities from you only. And I'm surely going to reinforce your teaching methods in my teaching
Of
methods.
course, of course. So I am not, I have not invented these things on my own, right? I am also talking from the experiences that I have gained in life, the people that I have interacted with, some from my school teachers, some from people I have met at work, some from, my mentors when I was working at different places, and some also from people that I see or follow on the internet. So you're always learning something or the other from people around you, and that is what makes this journey so beautiful, is what I feel. So of course, feel free to go ahead and incorporate the techniques that you like, try and mold the techniques in your own way, and that is what is going to enrich you as a mentor, as a trainer, right?
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
wonderful. So tell me this, like, what are your intentions with the learning community that you are building? What is it that you want to achieve, or what are your aspirations in regards to that?
Mhm. Okay, as like I have started a YouTube channel recently, and that is for learning community only. And I've seen that many people struggle with starting their spoken English journey. They are reluctant and they are quite apprehensive, fearful of speaking, and they have that fear that something unpleasant will happen or people will make joke of me. So I want them to become confident and start their journey as soon as
Right.
possible, because speaking is really very important. You have
Hmm.
all that in your mind but you're not able to speak, then it will not take you anywhere. So I
Correct.
want to give them that platform so that they could join me and practice their English with me. And I have some courses also, like from this month only I'm going to start my batch from 23rd of this month. So I have some courses, and I would love to impart my knowledge, whatever I know, whatever way I could help my learners, I would be doing that. And I'm surely going to foster your methods in my teaching methods. And I would like to give my best so that they could feel confident in English speaking, and they could also become something in their life, because English should not be barrier between your goal. Okay, so I can help them, and I want to left behind that legacy, that people would know me, that Sunita ma'am is someone who not only taught us English, but she taught us communication skills and life skills and motivated us. So I just don't want to be known as an English language trainer, but a way more than that. I want
Wonderful.
people to have that bond with me. So that is my, I would say, aspiration of becoming or of starting this journey.
Wonderful. That is so beautifully put together. And I 100% would support you in the fact that it's not just about the language, which most of the people do not realize, that it's not just about learning a language. It is about being able to, express yourself the right way, get your job done, being able to communicate with people and be successful in all your endeavors that you are taking up. And at the end of the day, what we forget about often are the life skills, the soft skills that are very important in making us the person that we are and building our personal brand. So people
Mhm.
just keep focusing on the language where they forget about the personal brand. But it is
Mhm.
great that you are also somebody who believes in that strategy and who is willing to empower people with all those things apart from that, just the language.
Mhm. Because gaining language skills is a little tough, but you can, if you'll open up your mind and if you'll keep that room to improve in your mind, then you'll be, it is very easy to gain all those life skills and communication skills if you'll make yourself open for improvement. For
Correct.
language, you can gradually, improve, because there will be no ending to it. So you
Yes.
can gradually improve on this, but it's just that you need to start from somewhere, and you
Right.
need to
Very
start
true.
right now.
There is no right moment to start. You have to start immediately, is what, yeah, I keep telling people. So that's very true. All right, wonderful. So, Sunita, it was lovely getting to know your thoughts, your ideas, your aspirations, and I truly, truly enjoyed hearing you today. Is there anything that you would want to ask?
Yes, I have a question in my mind for you. And
Mhm.
it is truly important for women to make to do something for them, and to be self dependent. Instead
Mhm.
of just juggling up with household responsibilities, especially for housewives, I would say. So I just
Yeah.
want you to put some light on this and encourage all the women out there who are juggling up with lot many things and not able to do something in their life, but they have that in their mind, but they're not able to do it. So I just want you to encourage them in your words. And I'm sure like you are going to provide them, or you are going to definitely motivate them with your words, because you have that potential. So I would like to give that. Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel that's a very, very important and very relevant, topic that you brought up, because often, we see that women are, educated, they have dreams, they have aspirations in life. But as and when life happens, what we call, getting married, getting children, and then taking care of the family. Because if you think psychologically, women are built that way, that they want to care and nurture people around her, people whom they love, right? They want to take care of them. But what they forget in the process is, something that I learned a few years ago, and I feel it's so important, that every time you, ignore yourself and try and nurture somebody else, you are slowly and steadily, draining something out of your own self. When that happens, one day this container is going to be empty. What is it that you're
Mhm.
going to give then? Right? Because
Mhm.
most of the times we see after a certain point, when women start doing this out of love, and then there
Mhm.
is no love pouring inside them, then
Mhm.
they often end up in a very frustrated and bitter situation where they are, angry at themselves, angry at people around them. It doesn't happen
Mhm.
immediately, but it happens after a
Mhm.
few years.
Mhm.
They're
Mhm.
frustrated because it is their own frustration that I didn't do anything for myself. And they also get
Mhm.
frustrated that the people around me, they didn't do anything for me, right?
Mhm.
What is important to understand, I feel, is the fact that we women, we often put out all our love for people around us, but we forget to love
Mhm.
our own self, right? So I, keep telling people that treat yourself the way you would treat your children or the person you love the most, right? If they come to you with a problem, you will pay attention to their problem. You will not say that, oh, it's nothing, just go away. We don't do that, right? But when it
Mhm.
comes to
Right.
our own selves, if there is a problem in
Mhm.
our life, we often try and
Mhm.
tell us, okay, it's nothing. Next time it will be okay.
Mhm.
But those next time, they keep piling up, right? So it's
Mhm.
very important for women to understand the fact that give all the love you want, give all the care you want, but also pour something inside yourself. When you
Mhm.
start thinking from that perspective, I know it is very difficult to manage your household, to manage your kids, and take time out for yourself. But if you really want to do it, it is possible. And I feel that, even though I don't have a kid yet, but I still have a family to take care of. But I take time out for myself. I am doing things that I want to do. It's not that I don't cook or I don't look after my family. Even today, I pack my husband's tiffins and, I take care of cooking and all of that. But the point is, when you have certain aspirations for yourself, you are able to make time. And I think you are an excellent example as well. You are also doing the same thing. Taking care of two kids is no joke, right? It takes a lot of time and effort. But when you really want to
Yeah.
do something and you put your heart and soul into it, you take time
Mhm.
out. So I feel it is very important for each and every individual, for each and every housewife to understand the fact that they need to pour some love into their own self, and they need to do something that makes them happy. It's not only about the money. There are people who say that, okay, my husband or my family, they are very happy to take care of me. Of course, I'm sure they are very happy to take care of you. But what you should do is for your own mental peace and sanity. And that balance, when you can maintain, you will see that you are becoming a stronger person. You are becoming a more fulfilled kind of a person. So, not necessarily everyone will run after one thing. Not necessarily everyone will run after only English or language or anything. Find what you are good at, find what makes you happy. It can be simple stitching, it can be simple knitting, it can be making something tasty, like something to do with food, something to do with snacks, anything. Find out what makes you happy, and then try and take a little time out from your day and try and pursue that, because that will give you the confidence, and that will make you keep you relevant enough. Because what we often see in movies also, we see so many times that the woman has spent her entire life taking care of the family, and then when the kids grow up, the husbands are well settled and this and that, they feel irrelevant because one, they are not able to go in
Mhm.
front of people and speak. Their family sometimes feel ashamed of them because they can't speak English, and that's so sad, because neither the family ever encouraged her or motivated her or made that time for her. Now they are questioning that, okay, you can't speak English, you can't do this, you can't do that. And neither she ever took that opportunity or that, showed that eagerness that, I want to keep myself relevant. I think having that mindset is extremely important, and everybody should think from that perspective. And I think you are a wonderful example to throw some light on that topic yourself.
Yes, what you have said, I truly agree with that. And I would like to add a few more things. Like,
Sure.
I would say for your self esteem and to become role model for your kids, you have to do something. You have to prove yourself instead
Right.
of just doing household work. And if
Mm,
you'll do something for yourself, your kids will also look up to you that my mother is doing something or my mother is something. Like my
right.
mother has a role to play, right? And like
Mm,
my kids also feel proud of me when I speak in English with them. They feel that my mother know this language very nicely, and they also try to speak in the same language with me. And
right.
it will definitely bring some respect for you in your family, because when you
Mm,
are really good at something or when you are working upon something, when there are uh, when there is something that you have to show up to, like as we are showing up for this meeting, then your
right.
family will also give you some respect
Right.
that she's not only doing some household work, but she has a professional thing to do also, right? So this is also
Absolutely.
important. If I talk about
Mm,
my journey, I was really confident. I was really motivated when I was working in that IT sector before as HR. So I was
mhm.
really enjoying that phase. But from past 5 years, I was not doing anything professional at all, and that took a toll on my confidence. And
Mm,
I had become really underconfident before I joined your
right.
classes. And then I realized that it is very important to maintain that consistency, to maintain that confidence in you, because at some point of time you'll feel like you're nothing, and you are good at nothing, because
Mm,
time I took in gaining that confidence, it all went in vain. And
right.
because I have not maintained that consistency, and now
Mhm.
I had to start from the very beginning,
Right.
right? So it is important to do something for your life, and that too consistently. Don't break in between, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree to that. And thank you for sharing that, Sunita, because I think that is going to be an eye opener for a lot of women out there. And it would definitely solve our purpose of this meeting and this discussion. And I think the little one is up and he wants your attention now.
That's my
So,
sister here. Mm.
okay, wonderful. How is their school going, by the way?
They are enjoying, but now they're home, so now they've seen me, so they need my
Yes,
attention.
yes, of course. It's good that we are at a time when we can wrap up the conversation. I think it was absolutely delightful to connect today and talk to you. And definitely in future, I would want to have more sessions with you on different topics where we can talk about different issues and try and share some knowledge with others as well. But for today, Sunita, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
Same here, and I hope you'll also have a great day. Thank you for inviting me to this session. And I hope
No
to get
problem.
connected soon again.
Absolutely. And lots of love to the little ones. Bye.